Hey, there's another heal wounds. Alright, so I have to, what I should do is now think, do I want to do this lab? Because Minotaurs are fairly nasty. I do have invis pots, I can probably take it out okay. So we'll give it a shot. This could be a good test run. Give in. Tell him to wait. This up. And we don't need to rest here. Well, the only thing is, yeah, it would be better to get rid of him actually. So that when I come out, I don't have to deal with him. And anything we want to drop. Staff of Air, I forgot I had that. Staff of Ammo, or Scroll of Ammo, don't need that. Don't need Berserk. Arguably, Berserk is kind of useful for, like, running. That's very arguable. Random effects I will drop. Just trying to free up some slots, because I will pick up some things in, drop Faith Hemi for now. Wouldn't be bad. It doesn't actually matter too much either way, because, well, I think the power you get is better with Piety. Evoke, yes. I get evocations almost every character. I have Evoke 6 that I got in Lair, and it just adds some oomph to, like, wands. You don't have to go all the way up to, you know, 6, but 6 is not that much. Some people only get, say, maybe 3 just to give a nice power boost. So if you want really minimal investment, that might be a good stopping point, anywhere from 3 to 5. And this character very well may get very high Evo because they may end up using Crystal Ball of Energy to channel. Okay, we'll stop with shields for right now. That was just about to hit the end point. We'll go back to... Alright, we saw that set. We'll get our 10 fire. But yeah, Evo is kind of good on almost any character that hasn't, like, sacrificed evocations. 15 Evo every game. I mean, there are dumber decisions you could make than 15 Evo every game. May not be the wisest decision, but you could make far worse decisions. Provided, of course, you actually use that 15 Evo. If you don't use it, it's obviously a terrible decision. Yeah, I didn't think there were. Got an acid wand. So so this is the edge of the area. So we're basically going to go directly opposite. I'm going to try to head towards our right. You really want to watch out for Mr. Minotaur, and we will definitely probably do Invis. We might also do our haste. He just hits us for so much damage. So we're at a real risk here of this might be our vault. There he is. No haste. Alright, so let's check this guy out. Yeah, 6%. We're gonna do a phantom mirror for sure. Not on the battlesphere, but on the Minotaur. That was interesting. Did that not work? There he is. I believe this guy will distract. How's he looking? That plan went poorly. Well, well, well. So that movement was a mistake. Now, we don't know how many more javelins he has. They're steel javelins, so... Oh. Well, you know what? I mean, we missed some stuff. There's our friend. Alright, well, we'll take that loss. That was my mistake for going back. I should have probably kept him in view. It was always going to be a little bit risky. You just can't really risk taking a javelin to the face without the battle sphere. He was probably distracted, and he would have started fighting the Minotaur eventually. So yeah, I mean, it's all right. Artifact leather is just very unlikely to be superior to a +2 MR robe. It just was sort of a poor loot pile. So, you know, we missed out on a haste pot and an invis pot, but it's okay. Truthfully, something like dazzling spray might have been actually a pretty good call if I could have hit him with it. That might have been actually a pretty good one if I could have blinded him. It's a little bit tough. No, what happened is I moved out of Los, so the friendly Minotaur became helpless, unfortunately. He had an unfortunate spawn location. What I really kind of needed actually to happen was for the Minotaur to move forward and then have him blocked in a corridor by the friendly one. Well, you can argue either way, actually. If he spawns in Los, but on the other side, and the battle sphere is sort of blocking, I can do some damage until the battle sphere dies, and the Minotaur friendly guy can do some damage, and maybe we can take him down really fast. If the friendly Minotaur totally blocks the hostile one, those two are going to duke it out until one of them dies, which pretty likely to be the summoned one, but he might not have hardly any HP left once the friendly one dies, and then it'll just take a shot or two. So I was hoping that the Minotaur would follow me, but he did not, because he had lost track of me completely, which is good because that means he was going to hit me with a javelin, but it was bad because it meant that he wandered away and I had no way to get him back. Right now I'm using a MR robe. I have this one other one. Oh, this is actually a very good robe of resistance. This one's pretty handy. Because getting both of these is both of these resists when I don't have either of them is pretty nice. More useful than MR, I would say. I will probably keep this on for now. Yeah, that was a change by Neil, one of our longtime devs. We're thinking about removing food from the game. We just want there to be a good system for ensuring forward progress, and until we come up with one that we're all happy with, and have also thought about, oh right, forgot all about you, my friend. So probably, yep, good old IMB. Say what you want, but so yeah, but Neil thought about how like the current food system we have could at least be made further less of a hassle, and I think it's pretty popular. It'll carry us for a while until we find one of us sits down and really. Yeah, I mean, some people legitimately like the accounting aspect of dealing with food. The problem is that it has some effect on balance of how frequently you can use a spell, but it's the kind of thing where if you just remember to manage your casting in pretty trivial ways, the cost is trivial. I actually need to get to a better amulet, but these weaker guys we can just take down with. Oh, I'm only conjure flaming to avoid maybe taking a excessive amount of damage. Well, they hit you with drain too. Yeah, well, there can be adjustments so that, you know, there's some other kind of cost, like for skilling, for instance, you may need to put experience points into it. It's just mostly about micromanagement with some sort of spoilery rules. It's not really like meaningful thinking about it. I mean, there's some aspects to it, but it's just it's a lot of extra key presses for really not sufficiently interesting gameplay. It does have some immersive aspects, yeah, but I think there are other ways the game can make. I guess I can wear Staff of Death, so I can have RN, huh? I didn't pick it up. Yeah, some games really do use it effectively as forward progress, and that's the thing we're most interested. Like Brogue has a pretty effective forward progress limitation using food. But Crawls is just not very effective. It's got some weird subtleties that it's more like spoilers for like, oh, I didn't realize that if I just do this, if I just oh, Yogi with big old host. Thanks, Yogi. How did Wizardry 8 go? 15 runes. You missed the epic Rufford gift sub train where Rufford. I think Rufford is trying to get me to do a sub special, and he gifted like 7 gift subs. And now everybody in chat has a monthly subscription. Well, as a gift sub, not a monthly subscription. Although we did get one too. It's pretty neat. You know, the only thing I saw from your stream, because you were starting just as I was starting, was this picture of this kind of like derpy picture of this woman I guess was one of the characters. That was the only image that I saw that flashed up, and I was like, well, that looks interesting. Nope, nope, nope. Jeepicus knows about the nope emotes. Yeah, we were just bailing from a lab. We looted most of the loot from the lab. It is true that I left the artifact leather armor, but I'm cool with that. So that's D11. I also want to do... Oh, there's Urug. Yeah, speaking of things that can hit you pretty hard with... What does she have for MR, though? That's how you deal with her. Uh-oh. This has gotten a little bit unsafe now, unfortunately. I don't really want to fall back too much, because... I'd like to get rid of... Whoa. See, that's what we're talking about. You get rocked in the face. We don't like that. That's why I should have gone back up. Because he got one shot in and... Well, we'll try a heal. Okay. Should block most of it. Happened to Urug there. What about this guy? 47? Okay. They'll all take him out. It's the enslaved train. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Now he's unenslaved. Well, that's not so hot. Well, I should have accounted for that, huh? Ah, well. We got a little bit ambitious with this one, didn't we? Just got in. I got Urug enslaved, and I just had to continue it, but there's only so much you can do. Well, a blink is pretty good here, just in terms of getting me a heal. I don't want to go spamming. I think I'm going to go invis again. That should. Those guys will continue fighting out of Los, and we'll take out the... I don't know how Urug will get taken down. We'll burn another heal wounds, just to be cautious. Okay, now we can maybe fireball. Alright. Oh, looks like we're still getting hit by Mr. Invis guy. And he sees Invis, so that's kind of a problem with our HP. We don't really have a way to hit them. I don't really want to take too much more damage either, and I don't want to have to that leather was RF++. You know, I don't think it was. No, it's not that much. Not like this. I mean, it's a little bit. We're using some consumables. So far, we're okay. We did use a blink scroll, which is, you know, that's regrettable. That was really it. It should have just gone back up. I mean, honestly, you see Urug. I tried to. There was a Cyclops that showed up, and that's the real killer. And that you notice that it got a hit in, and it took down half my HP. Even with the enslaved Urug, there's a limit to what you can do with that. So should have just gone up, and it would have been a good time. Just probably go to orc, I guess. So the only thing that we really have left that's much of a complication at this point is Mr. It's Mr. Unseen Horror. And we don't have like the easiest route to deal with this. We have a few complicated things we could do to help. I think it's your battle sphere. I don't love any of this, really. If I had seen Viz, I could just kill this guy easily, but I don't. And I can't really, I don't have a corridor, so I can't really set up a good shot, and I don't want to go walking because we're going to just relying on EV. So we have to kind of think about how we want to do this. This scatter shot. Scatter shot might work, but it might not. Does that actually announce? Okay, that's better. Oh, there's our Cyclops friend. Don't like this. On the map. Oh yeah, wow, look at this crap. Jesus. This is quite a thing. There's our corridor, that's what we want. Fortunately, of course, there's a Cyclops right in the way. And this is not the same Cyclops that we fought down there. This is a different one. So that's bad news. Is this again? This was a acid dragon. How nice. Yeah, it's a pretty nightmarish level. Would have been good just to do this later rather than messing around with this right now. If I can get to that area over there, I have a good spot to clear the rest of the level, but oh, I'm still in Biz, I forgot. Ugh, nightmare, dude. Let's try another telly. Nope. Yeah, this is a really bad... I should have just gone up. I don't know why I didn't go up on this level. It's my own fault, really. Phew. Wow. That was awful. That was... Man, that was really bad. Well, that was a good lesson, and just don't overextend yourself. You saw me do it a few times on this run where it was done. I did it kind of mildly in layer, and I also did it a little bit in I also did it a little bit on layer 6, but this was especially bad. Really should have just gone up. It would have actually been good if I was going to try some of these antics to map this level, because I think I would have taken a look at this and been like, you know what, nope. Because this is a nightmare. This level is a pretty bad D12. We used a lot of consumables there. So yeah, this all started down here with the Urug fight, where I was like, oh, I can kill Urug because I enslaved it, and that led me to justifying staying down there. And then it's the Cyclopses that they're just too dangerous for this character because I don't have any AC, and they have good accuracy with those things. So that was just it was just too much. It's this vault right here that's like some kind of, I don't know what this is, but it's so close to this vault and it's filled with stuff. Maybe a statue monster? I'm not sure what's on this island, but it's something. Huh. We had to use both our blink and our fear. We used a total of 3 heal wounds and Invispod. So obviously not worth it. I mean, we killed a bunch of stuff, but we didn't even kill all that much. There's still tons of stuff left alive, including at least 2 other Cyclopses. Those are the ones that are scariest because they hit you with those rocks from Edge of Los, and I don't have more than 10 fighting right now. If I gain a couple more levels, it'll be a little bit better, but what I need are some better spells. Yeah, I wish I had more. Something like Animate Dead would really be helpful. Just as a kind of like make a bunch of stuff to throw up some blocking monsters. And unfortunately, we don't have any of that. Maybe Orc will pan out. I have one available from every class. I don't have one memorized. I mostly just have the Book of Conjurations and actually, I mean, the proper Bolt of spells, I don't... What do I even have? I have Bolt of Magma, which is terrible. Venom Bolt, which is terrible. Oh yeah, there is Bolt of Drain. That's kind of a nice spell. I will train some Necromancy. I must have picked up a Necromancy book and I didn't realize it. Maybe that was in the lab. That's not a bad little spell to pick up. What else are we going to go for? Bolt of Drain. Bolt of Drain is good because it's penetrating shot. I will probably pick that up. It doesn't have great range, but with Vehumet that improves it. Oh, and Poison Arrow. I just noticed this. But Bolt of Magma is terrible, Iggy. I'm sorry. It is a bad spell. It has terrible accuracy. It's 3 school, so if you know how spell power works in this game, spell power is the average of your skill in each of the schools. So if you think about it, to use Bolt of Magma, you have to have sufficiently high Conjurations, Fire, and Earth. So compared to another Bolt spell that's like, say, Bolt of Drain, I have to have way less skills trained. It does do non-resist. It is partially resistible damage, but compare that to a spell that does fully non-resistible damage. Like if you wanted to compare it to Iron Shot, or to Stone Arrow, or just to a pure Conjuration spell, And so you can do terrible damage that's resisted and have to train 3 schools for it and have bad accuracy. So it's just notorious as being a terrible spell, which is one a lot of people just outright skip. Bolt of Draining I will probably pick up though, because that's actually a pretty good one, and I'm going to train Necromancy anyway. I actually have a couple other Necro spells that might be good. Thank you for the follow, Caesar Britannicus. It has a race called Dragon that can breathe acid. Nice. Yellow Draconian. Drakon. Not Dragon. Drakon. You can't... I like it when they spell things like fire with a Y, or shadow that ends with an E. It's always good.